What's up guys, it's Maxwell back with the next episode of my Let's Max Channel 10 series, and before we throw it to some upgrades, let's see how I've been rating. So once again I gotta warn you guys, there's a bit of a montage coming up right now. So looks like the king has finished his upgrade up to level 23, while we once again got absolutely destroyed on defense, but that's just a fate of a base with no defenses, or 8.75 like in my case inside. That's gonna be okay. And obviously we are gonna upgrade the king up to level 24 right away, since we have the Dark Elixir saved up, and then we will be able to go out and go do some farming once again. Feels good to spend the Dark Elixir. Didn't really have anything to do over the last few days, I just had to wait for that upgrade to finish up, and I didn't just want to farm walls, so I didn't really play that much the last few days. So on a quick spoiler alert, I told today I want to start my last army camp up to max, so I needed quite a bit of elixir. So I kind of switched it up a little bit, did a little bit of lazy farming right here inside of Crystal League, so you probably know that it's a little bit more difficult now, and I was doing it on boost as well, and queuing up the troops is not as easy now with only one barracks available, since they all got kind of squelched together into one, so that was the struggle, so to speak. But I kind of got it done. I did it in a way that I'm going to show you a little bit later here. I actually decided to keep it as simple as possible. Earlier I was using barbarians, archers and goblins along with giants, and then at some point I just decided to switch it up and yeah, kind of only use only use archers and goblins, of course. On another note, for these raids I had my queen with me. As you can see, she's not really needed for those raids, but still it's nice to have her. Her upgrade finished yesterday and I decided to keep her for one day. I'm gonna tell you why in a second as well. As we wrap this one up with 300,000 elixir and even 2,000 dark stolen. Alright, next base, another dead one right here. We are as well just gonna speed through this one. So my queen finished her upgrade yesterday, and I'm gonna show you my builder situation in a second right here, but I had I think like 5 days left on the king, which is not really the ideal queue. Ideally you want to have your heroes 3.5 days apart, or maybe 4 days apart, so that you always have enough time to farm the other hero respectively. So that's why I decided to keep the queen for a day. Also I needed some extra Dark Elixir to start her upgrade, and when we return back to base, you will see that I got some other Dark Elixir stuff to do as well in the laboratory. So yeah, that's why I decided to keep my queen, just to make the raiding a bit easier for one day. And as you can see, once again I was able to steal 430,000 elixir here. And another very nice find that I had, also a dead base right here, with a boatload of stuff, just painting my way around the base. Definitely want to get all the elixir pumps, that is my main focus. It's nice to get the gold as well, but I'm not really yeah, too crazy for gold right now. I'm gonna need gold a little bit later. Once again, when we are at my base, I'm gonna give you a little bit of an insight on my progress base as well. So with this last elixir pump gone right here, we can wrap up the raid with 450,000 elixir stolen for this one, so pretty insane. And as you may have noticed, I haven't been using spells for any of these raids, and that's sort of the theme as well. If you can save spells, you're obviously way more effective on elixir, so I really tried to conserve my spells. I was obviously dropping a lot of trophies since I lost pretty much all of my raids, but don't really care about that right now. I'm not gonna get the league bonus once I start farming Dark Elixir again, but I'm gonna make my way up fast enough, I think, since my troops are now on a pretty decent level for Town Hall 10 still already. So yeah, that's why I'm not really too worried about dropping many trophies. For this one, once again, being nice and patient, painting my way around the base, and then wrapping it up with the final 2 elixir pumps right here. Almost got all the dark as well, except for that one pump up here, but doesn't really matter. And yeah, 500,000 elixir stolen and 2,300 dark stolen as well. So if you have raids as big as this, it's obviously pretty easy to farm up on elixir. So as you guys can see, I am at 7.3 million elixir right now, so that's obviously enough to start the next army camp. So we are gonna start this bad boy up to level to level 8, I guess, which is the max level for army camps, obviously. So we got that out of the way. Let's go ahead and take a quick look at my progress base. So we can now remove this camp, and as you can see, I don't have any elixir upgrades left except the dark elixir drill and the gold mine, which I'm also gonna upgrade next. But other than that, we are good on elixir upgrades now, which is a pretty good feeling. And we are gonna need just a bunch of gold now, and if we have some spare elixir, we can use that to farm dark elixir more effectively or just spend it on walls. I'm pretty far with my walls already, so let me go ahead and show you that. I've got 163 walls at level 10 right now, which is a really pleasing feeling to me. Quite a bit of the base done already. Then for another upgrade, we are gonna start up the Archer Queen today as well. So let's get that done. So as you can see now, I have 4 days on the King and 7 days on the Queen. So that is a pretty nice spread. I have enough time in between those to farm up again and not have to use heroes for it. And then if you take a look at the laboratory, my Hawk Riders are actually also gonna finish up in 4 days, which is pretty much the same time as the King. So I guess we are gonna have to get the laboratory going and wait just a little bit on the King, or do it the other way around. I kind of want to get another heavy dark elixir upgrade out of the way, so probably golems or minions are going to be my next upgrade right here. Not really decided on that yet, but I tend to go with minions just because they are 10,000 dark elixir more expensive, and I'm gonna max them out anyways at some point. So yeah, I will need 100,000 dark elixir for that. Luckily, the King is a bit cheaper than the Queen, so I think the King is gonna cost about 115. So I'm probably gonna be able to farm up the rest within a few hours. But obviously, until then, I will need to fill up my dark elixir storage. So in 4 days, my dark elixir storage needs to be full. So I'm gonna do a lot of raiding. I'm gonna fill up my elixir now until I am at about 3 or 4 million elixir. So I can just focus more on dark and don't have to worry about the elixir. And then once I am at 4 million elixir, I'm just gonna go crazy for dark again, probably using mass miner again, but we're gonna have to see. And to cap this one off, let's go ahead and upgrade another wall to level 10 right here. Alright, so we got that out of the way. Then we can probably go with another one to level 9 as well. So let's take this one right here. All the gold is spent as well. And yeah, that's gonna wrap it up for this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Decided to switch it up a little bit again, bring you some different footage, some different armies once again. So now you can see how you can also farm some decent elixir with a little bit of a cheaper army inside of Crystal League. And yeah, as I said, that's this video. Hope you guys enjoyed once again, and until the next one, I will see you all later. Peace out.